Bad rep. Hey, beef.
Hey.
But I just wish I was better at like the shipbuilding thing, because like I wish they had an option instead of just modifying your ship. They're like, hey, I want to build a ship, and then it's like just a build a ship mode.
Yeah, we like being able to build stuff from the ground up. We don't like
Yep.
just modifying shit that's already there.
It's like I spent
not
half a
much
million
fun.
credits on the narwhal, and I would just rather have made it from scratch.
Yeah.
Ooh, a narwhal.
So you know, B.
Yeah.
Today my team is playing at noon, but it's the one entertainment where there doesn't look like they're going to make the playoffs versus entertainment that I really love, so I'm here.
Hey, I appreciate that.
And my team plays the Jets, and they're favored to win. So the most Jaguar thing the Jaguars could do would be lose to the Jets today.
Well, Chiefs are favored to win against the Chargers. That's already beat them. I'm not sure what the fuck that shit is, but
yeah,
just because they're at home, and I'm like, yeah, you're okay. Well, they are 12% chance to make the playoff. I'm like, you know what? Just lose and get draft picks.
I will be excited about the Jaguars if they win. If they don't Jaguar this weekend today, and if they manage to beat Denver in Denver next weekend, I will get excited then. I honestly expect.
Oh, I'll be excited for if they beat Denver.
Yeah, but until then, I'm just I've been a Jaguar fan too long that I just expect them to fuck it up.
Yeah. Let's rock and roll.
Okay, you guys were, let's see.
Cabin 3, discussing becoming bandits or not becoming bandits.
Oh yeah! You guys are gonna see if you wanted to be bandits. Let's see. I have my notes.
That was for robbing people. Anguish was, if that's what this group is going to turn to, he will leave this group and go about his own way. Telsaria is kind of...
She's like,
she'd rather not.
Yeah.
Not really. And we didn't put Braxton... We kind of gave Braxton opinion, but we wanted to have Rum here for an assure Braxton opinion.
Is it just... we're just robbing random people?
So... Cup's character got a... he went into the Skull and Sword Tavern and was chit-chatting with his favorite bartender, and he's like looking for ways to make money for the party, and the bartender's like, well, why don't you just rob the followers of the Falling Fire Pilgrims? I mean, it's basically like free money. Because they're supposed to... What he told him is, he's like, they're supposed to give up their... they're supposed to give up, like, their worldly possessions, you know? But every now and again, you get some rich dude or whatever that's like, maybe I don't want to give up my worldly possessions. You ever think of that one? And, well, you know, some of them can have some pretty good monies on them. Yeah, Anguish, like you said, is not interested. Is my game bugged? I only see Shadow and Anguish in the game.
I see Shadow, Anguish, and Bruised.
Oh.
There's Brax.
There's Brax.
Yeah, I've been here the whole time. I actually joined.
It just may have signed. It may have signed out, as in timed out, and it dropped the name off the character until you
move or something.
Yeah, until you screen. That's probably what Cup's got, because it does. I've seen it do it to Shadow.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, you guys are in the game.
They're in the game, but it screen times out.
Yeah.
It just times it out in the game.
So, yeah. That's kind of where you're at. That was Cup's, like, well, that was Elagos's. He was like, hey, you know, maybe we could do this for money. You also have, I think I told you. This is like, my notes are kind of disorganized. But you have Boots of Springing and Striding, and you got 100 gold, Brax. I don't know if you added that to your character sheet.
I don't think I added the gold, but I do remember the boots.
Okay.
I think Brax would feel that it's. I don't think we're desperate enough to start robbing fucking pilgrims yet.
Okay. That's fair.
We guessed wrong.
Yeah, I honestly thought he'd be like, fuck yeah.
I honestly think, well, if it had been the Amethyst Academy, then yes, absolutely, let's go murder them all. But just pilgrims, he's not against it, but it just feels we could be doing better than robbing pilgrims.
Okay, all right.
Wow. Praxis just went up in my esteem.
Yeah.
As a character, you know, and as a player,
Shadow too.
I could care less about it. You know, if I was
Yeah.
playing a character that was all for Robin, I'd do it in a
Yeah.
heartbeat. But
Yeah, no,
I'm not
it's
playing
just-
that type of character.
He's a grumpy bastard, and he's definitely a mercenary, but he'd rather get paid for a job instead of let's crack this open and see what we get. Especially
He's
against
got
pilgrims.
scruples.
Very nice.
He's got
Yeah.
scruples. You know, honestly,
Okay.
I was more surprised that Shadow's character wasn't like, yeah, sure, why not?
I know. She
Being
just
like
plays
a
her rogue
super
so weird
yeah.
to me. If I
Well-
was playing her rogue, if I was playing a rogue, yeah, I would probably, especially an assassin. I mean, you know, why not?
Yeah.
Like, if it
Well,
was desperate enough, yeah,
She,
we'll take
yeah,
it. But
because her teacher was very, very adamant on, hey, if you don't need to kill them, don't kill them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that,
She was talking
unless
about
that
just
is
robbing
their
them.
job,
And you didn't seem
if
to be
that's-
for that even.
because I didn't see a point in robbing them because they might not have jack shit.
Okay.
So I mean, why waste my time in trying to rob something somebody probably don't even have? That would just be a waste of my
You never know
talents and
until
my
you do.
time.
Anyway, it's all good. We could potatoes this.
Very true.
It doesn't matter.
Very true. Okay.
So, what we gonna do then?
Yeah. What are you guys gonna do?
Well, and then there's the other job that I was given by the Hooded
Yes, there
Lantern,
was.
Yeah.
Nah.
and that's to go along and fight beside those the crazy bastards in the
Silver
the shiny. Yeah, the Silver Order.
do we have an amount of money? Are you doing this because you believe in them, or is there money to be had? Because I'm not fighting for fucking
Both.
no. Well, for money, yes, I could be easily convinced with money, but
Personally,
not on ideals.
Personally, I believe in what they're doing. I don't believe in fighting beside the Silver Order, but if it gives us a foothold to get Drakenheim back, I'm all for it. There's also a money also involved, but I've got to get back with them to see, give them an
Now,
offer.
when you say that
what
there's
we
money
have.
involved, are you just assuming there is, or have they said
No,
There
we
is
have-
an undisclosed amount of money. It's okay, so the leader of the Hooded Lanterns, so Shadow's boss, I guess you could say, is he's like, hey, you know what? We could use like as many hands as we can. You've proven yourself to be like a valuable asset to the Hooded Lanterns, and we know you have a party. So 5 gold at 100 rep. If your party is so inclined, we would be willing to pay. Now, he didn't say how much, but he's like, go see if money would even be a motivator for your party to join. And the general consensus was that how much?
until that question's answered, I don't have an answer for it.
Okay, yeah, because Tilsaria was in the same boat, and she was very much like, well, how much are they talking about? Because she does not want to. She doesn't really
But she's-
align with any of the factions.
Yeah,
she's
she's
made
trying to
herself
stay as
pretty clear, so
neutral as
she's
possible.
tried to stay as neutral as possible. But money talks, especially in Drakenheim. So okay,
and we was discussing on how much, because we were supposed to go back if If the party was interested, I was supposed to go back and let them know, hey, they're interested. They want to know how much gold it is before we actually.
Well, I would phrase
yes
that
or
as
no.
they're interested in money. How much money?
Yeah.
If there's no money, they're not there.
Okay. That works. That works. Okay. So Shadow wants to go see how much money is going to be paid. Is there anything else that anybody would like to do while we are in town? Oh, Brax, you don't have exhaustion anymore.
Do I
You
have
guys-
all my hit points? Because I'm. It's
Yeah.
showing me okay.
You guys have been. There hasn't been any combat. You guys have been resting and recovering from your excursions into the deep haze.
Is it nighttime or morning?
I'm gonna go with morning time.
Okay.
Because I think you guys kind of turned in last session, if I'm not mistaken.
I do believe so.
Yeah.
She didn't tell him about kissing the leader of them other people.
Oh yeah, he had me. Anguish had me kissing the leader of the Silver Order.
Elagos.
Elagos.
Elagos
Sorry,
is the one that told the story, not me.
Elagos had me kissing the leader of the Silver Order. I'm supposed to be pregnant, and yeah.
Well, if you can fucking fold that story and us get more gold out of those darks, go for it.
Okay, so what happened was Elagos's character is just again, he went into his favorite bar talking up some big stories, and there was that whole interaction with well, you weren't here for that, I don't think. So were you?
No.
No,
I wasn't.
no.
but
Okay.
No.
I have the gist.
Yeah. So, yeah, pretty much, Shadow insulted the Silver Order guy, and Elagos swears that they're kissing and they have a sordid relationship. Is that the word? Sordid? Torrid? Whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sordid.
Sordid.
Sordid relationship. Ah, there we go.
R-D-I-D. Sordid.
Okay. There we go.
And I was supposed to be pregnant with his child.
Oh yeah,
And we're gonna get married.
There's gonna be a shotgun wedding, maybe.
Do they even have shotguns in this world? Because if they do, I would like to buy one.
There's gonna be a crossbow wedding.
Never mind.
Okay,
She's a halfling, so it's going to be hand crossbow.
there you go. Alright, Shadow's gonna go ask how much money is being offered by the Hooded Lanterns. Does anybody else want to do anything else? Or what is your...
If we had downtime, are we close? Right now, the map for me is just nothing but dark.
Oh,
Which is fine. Are we at the little?
you're at your house.
area? Okay.
Which
How
is
far
in
are we
town.
from- Yeah. How far are we from like the little? I can't remember her name, but that old hag lady, like the 200-year-old wood woman.
Oh, old Zoya?
Oh,
Yeah, Zoya. Are we? close
Yeah,
to
you
Zoya?
can
My
you can
master?
walk there, yeah.
I'm gonna go hang out with Zoya and try to lightly flirt with her.
Okay, alright.
Careful, she might make you pick weeds.
You know what? If that's what you got to do to make her happy, I'm gonna be a weed picking motherfucker.
Alright.
You brought him along last time, then, damn it.
There you go. You should have. Alright, so you're gonna head to Old Zoya. Okay.
I'll look for flowers along the way. I'm sure they're not in town, but I'll look anyway.
I'm going to try and study the scroll some more. See what I can glean off of it. Get any divine inspiration.
Which scroll?
Purge
Remi-
contamination.
Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a, you want divine? Give me a religion check. It's not a sparkly day today.
It is not.
Yeah.
Damn clouds.
Damn clouds. As I look out the window and it's super hazy outside and foggy. Alright.
Oh.
Alright, let's go. To Old Zoya. We'll send Brax to Old Zoya's first. For funsies. Bloop. And... Oh, you're not here, Brax. You guys aren't there. If you want to just drop a token there, Brax, so you could see.
Alright.
There you go. Brax walks up to Old Zoya's house, and Old Zoya is soaking her toes in a, in like a little, bucket with warm water in it. And she's like, do 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 do, sipping on her beer. Morning beers.
Morning beers.
Yeah.
She knows how to live.
There's no rules to follow when you're living all by yourself in a shack by the river.
And yeah, if she wants me to go pick weeds or something, and then I'm just gonna like. She's probably the closest thing. I mean, I'm assuming she's a druid in nature, but
Yeah.
it's like I don't know if she's aware. Probably not. When I get real mad, I turn into a bear, and it's not natural, and I don't know where I belong in the world. Maybe you can help. That's what he's thinking.
Okay.
I don't know if he could say it so like obvious like that, but that's what he's there. He's like, I'm part bear now, so I might as well attune with nature.
All right. Cool beans. She sees you walking over there, and she's like, "Oh, hello. How are you?"
I'd be a lot better if I could borrow one of those beers. If she needs me to pay for it, I will. I can get that. I'm not trying to mooch.
She looks and she goes, "I need a little hair of the dog, do you?" And she like
More-
holds out her mug and wiggles it in your direction.
More like care of the bear. I don't know if you're. And then I'm like, I'm gonna freak out for a second, and then I'm gonna show you. Can you help with conditions? I need like a balm or a salve, perhaps, maybe something with mangosteen. I got a hell of a condition, and I was wondering if you could help me out with it.
Sure. I got all kinds of potions and tinctures and whatnot.
Well, you tell me what
You
fixes
got a
this.
rash?
Sorta, and then I'll rage, and I'll just start like rage digging in the dirt, so I'm like technically attacking something, so she can kind of get the once over of his angry bear form.
Oh, that's one heck of a rash, all right.
And once she's kind of got a glimpse, I'll go back to Brax and go, yeah, I was toyed with, and now when I get upset, that happens. Do you got anything to help with that?
I'm gonna give her a medicine check. She's gonna give you a once over. $21.
She knows things.
She knows things. She walks over to you and like starts looking at you, looking over your skin, and is like, and pigmentation is off, and just lifts up your armpit and is like, that doesn't smell right. Looks you over. She puts like her thumb right underneath your eye and pulls your eyelid down. It's like, yep.
Also, I can't taste anything at all.
Yeah. Let me see. Stick out your tongue.
I do so.
I'm afraid you have all the telltale signs.
Telltale signs of what?
Being ugly. But in all seriousness, what do you know of the old gods?
I didn't even know there were old gods. So I get 0.
You, my friend, seem to have been touched by, whether you were a willing participant or not, some kind of magical device that has given you, well, you weren't necessarily touched by an angel, more like touched by Cormac.
Well, more like touched by the Amethyst Academy.
Oh, well, that sure is an interesting, okay, that's weird. I wonder what they're doing snooping around in those... They don't even believe in that stuff. Huh. Okay, well, yeah. You, Cormac. You bear the mark of Cormac.
Do you have like a beginner's guide to Cormac?
He's one of the old gods. And, if you give me a minute, I will tell you all about Cormac. There we go. Cormac is the Ravager.
That checks out.
Cormac is the Beast Father and the Ravager. He brought monsters into the world, mostly lycanthropic in nature, but yours seems to be a little bit different. Like Cormac adjacent? He doesn't like Arwen, and mostly because he wants the moon for himself. A lot of times he looks like a big giant wolf or like a wolf-man hybrid. Like bears and things that eat stuff. Yeah.
I do eat things.
Yeah, most of the time you'll see depictions of him. He's covered in blood and, trying to eat the moon and, yeah.
What happens if he succeeds in eating the moon, and if I were to eat the moon before him, would it make me the god of crazy things?
Well, seeing as Cormac can't die, probably not. And if you were to eat the moon, I'm sure...
No, that's my goal. Thank you. I now know my goal. I'm going to eat the moon. I turn around and walk away.
Okay, but you're going to piss off Arwen.
That's their problem, not mine.
Okie dokie.
I'll start looking into how to eat the moon.
Do you want to eat the moon? Okay. I'm going to write that down.
But there's also, that is funny, and I'm going to go with that. But he will, there's a lot of vendors in this area to the south of here, right? This is close to the... I'm going to go see if there is, a book on, Cormac.
Sure.
And I will buy it, and then I will spend the rest of my day reading about Cormac and looking at the good pictures.
You know how to...
What's up?
You know how to read?
Yes.
Okay.
He's not that dumb of a barbarian. He's going to eat the moon, goddammit, but of course he can read.
That is a typical depiction of Cormac the Ravager. It is in your D&D art snippets. Okay, so you're going to go to... back to town, and you're going to look for a book on Cormac.
That's the plan.
Okay. Now, Shadow is going back to the Hooded Lanterns to see how much money. So we'll say while you were off at the Shrine of the Old Gods with Old Zoya, Shadow is headed to the Watchtower for the Hooded Lanterns. Bonk. Alright. Shadow, you're at the Hooded Lanterns. You've been led inside. They know you now by sight. You are allowed in to see the leader of the Hooded Lanterns, Lord Commander Elias Drexel, and he is he's having breakfast.
I go over. Is there other chairs at the table where he's sitting at?
He's having breakfast at his desk. He's eating
Okay, so-
like field rations and hot coffee.
So there's a chair on the other side of the desk.
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
Okay, so I turn the chair around and I sit, where the back is facing him, and I sit down where the back is like at my chest.
Okie dokie.
And I look at him and I say, "Good morning, sir."
He looks at you and he says, "Good morning, Shadow. Here to give me another hilarious joke?"
Maybe. First, let's talk business. Jokes aside, I talked to my crew, and they are willing to do it depending on how much you're going to put in our pocket.
He takes a piece of like hard, unrisen bread and breaks it off and like dips it into his coffee. And he starts.
Do you mind if I have a cup of coffee?
There's like a wood stove in there with like a pot on top of it, just keeping the coffee warm. He goes, "Help yourself.
Thank you.
I can't offer you any sugar though. That shit's
Nah,
expensive."
it's all right. Sugar's for losers. It's all right.
Okay.
Definitely would explain why Shadow's not sweet.
She's very, yeah. She likes tart things, maybe. Okay. Look. Damn, this shit's dry. Okay. Excuse me. Look. I don't know how much your friends' lives are worth to them. I don't know how much your friends are worth to you. But I'll tell you this. Our coffers are not unlimited. We are able to operate how we do within the confines of Drakenheim thanks to business dealings and benefactors. But they need to see progress.
Progress I can guarantee. But to me, my group is like the family I never had. And I won't let them just walk into this blindly, because like I said, they are a family I never had. So their life to me is probably worth more to me than your life is to me, since I just barely know you.
He
No offense,
looks
but-
at you and he says, "None taken. But I'll have you remember that even family can come to die in Drakenheim. My daughter did die."
I'm aware of this, and I will do anything in my power to keep my family alive. And, if you can't give me a good price, then we'll have to find something else, because I can't totally go against go against them, but I can't go against Drakenheim either. I mean, if I was earlier, I would have saved your daughter.
I can give
But I
you
wasn't,
guys.
unfortunately.
He like moves his dish over to the side. He goes, "I understand. Business is business. You don't have a choice. They do." He opens his desk with the key, and then he pulls out his like a chest, and he opens it. He's like moving things around. He says, I can offer you 1,000 gold pieces now to secure their help. Once the job is done, I can maybe swing another 1,000, give or take. I don't really like things being plundered from Drakenheim, but I will let your party claim anything of value that these monsters may have squirreled away or left scattered around within reason.
Understandable. And we will bring you all the monster parts that we can find.
All right. Go out there and tell me what your friends think. But time is of the essence.
For 2,000, give or take, I'm pretty sure we'll be in on that because our pockets are really light right now.
Okay.
And one other thing, if I may throw this in.
Yes?
I need you to do something for me on a personal level.
Let's hear it.
I want you to free my father from the Queen's men. He's of Drakenheim just as well as I am.
What do you mean exactly from the Queen's men?
He's working, him and a bunch of other dwarfs are running a blacksmith operation for the Queen's men.
The dwarves are in business for themselves. They pay, I don't know what their dealings are, but they deal strictly in delirium.
Well, from what I've seen, they're not being taken care of very well. They are very short-handed and they're holding a wall. And they're very low on stuff.
What exactly are you asking of me? I only have so many troops. We can't spread them around.
I said after. No, after we take your gate and stuff for you, can we try to get my father to where at least, and maybe the dwarves, make a dealings with them or whatever?
I can send an envoy once things settle down, and we can discuss that. Maybe we could bring them under the Hooded Lantern's influence and protection.
Yes.
Okay, but give me a persuasion check. Let's see how he feels about this.
Hold on a second. My computer kind of messed up a minute.
That's okay.
There we go. Now I gotta let it load up again. I turned around and looked at him. I said, if you have the right stuff, I'm pretty sure the dwarves will come working for you. If you got enough work for them to do.
Okay. He sips his coffee and he's like, I don't know how I feel about that, but we can come back and address this situation once things settle down. No promises, though.
They give you the best weapons that you can find. Dwarven weapons are awesome.
I have no doubt. All right. Go see what your friends say.
All right. So I bid him a good day, put the cup back down empty, and take my leave.
He salutes and he goes back to his breakfast.
Go back to the cabin
Okay.
and see if everybody's there.
Okie dokie. You go back to the cabin. Brax, you are going up to Caravan Court. You walk around and it's a Marlowe's Provisions has snacks and jerky, water. It's like basic necessities, soap, shit like that. The other gentleman over here, he mostly deals in Orson Fairweather, mostly deals in delirium and the selling and bartering of delirium. Aldor the Immense's cart is just
I know him.
loaded with shit. And yeah, he's sitting there having a multi-course breakfast, and it is like delicately balanced on a tiny little
He's the dude from not Final Fantasy, but from Resident Evil, right?
I want to say, yeah, he was like based on that guy.
Okay. I'll go up to him and go. I'll show him the shoes and go. I know I owe you. I have to sell you the next 3 magical items that I don't want. I do want these for the time being, but if you were to buy them, they make you jump farther and higher. What would you offer for them?
Oh, let's just see. And he like picks up his table ever so delicately and
Is he like he's big, but is he like strong as well? Is he like Kingpin, where like he's fat, but you know what? He can still crush your skull.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
He like picks up the table and kind of like, you think it's gonna like toss off to the side and everything's gonna fall over, but it just kind of like almost just kind of floats and lands on like one leg and then tips around, and it does that thing like, oh, I'm gonna fall, and then it just settles down.
Magic table. No.
Magic table. And he's gonna look at your he's gonna look at your shoes, and he goes, "These do what now?"
They make you jump further and higher. And to show him, I will attempt my best Mario impersonation to just jump as high as I can into the air.
And he hits a block and a mushroom comes out.
And then, yeah, not only that, you can snatch as many rebounds as like you're basically like Charles Barkley.
Oh God. He
snatching boards. You go.
Oh yeah. It's like, wow, those are lovely. Um, of course I would be more than willing to take those off of your hand, my good friend.
My feet more likely. But I'm letting you know I am coming across magical items. This one is too valuable at the moment to sell, but I just wanted you, one, to get a number, and two, to let you know more are coming in the future. Probably
Wonderful. I could give you, I don't know. How does 800 gold sound?
That's a pretty good number, but I don't think I could just sell them as of right now. I think more as the group thing, because they kind of made sure I got them. But in the future, if I replace them with something else, I have that number. Also, do you have anything about Cormac?
That's a name I have not heard around these parts in many years.
Yeah, I apparently have I guess the essence of Cormac in me, and I'm just trying to learn more about it.
My apologies, first of all.
Well, are you a member of the Amethyst Academy?
No.
Then you have nothing to apologize for.
Once you read this book, I do believe you'll understand why.
Well, I guess that's when I read it. I will come back, and if I need your apology, I will take it from you then.
Very well. An unseen servant will... You see, like, his cart, like, shift a little bit, and then it just kind of... A book just floats down. And like, you see the old dusty trope, but it's just, like, invisible. And then you see, like, this faint little outline of a butler.
Nice.
And he,
I'll say, how much do I owe you? How much do I owe you? And I'll hand the gold over to the ghost when I take the book.
Okay. He goes, I've had this for years. Not a lot of people really ask about it. Give me...
I just learned about him a little bit ago.
He smiles wide. You know what? This one's on the house.
Well, I appreciate that. I was going to steal a bit of your breakfast, but since you were so kind to me, I will not do so.
Oh, would you be interested in a piece of my Danish hen? Imported.
Are you flirting with me, or is there an actual hen?
No, there is. He pulls his table back over, and he's like, "No, look, it's canned."
It would be rude to not try something.
Please help yourself. I've got plenty more.
I will have breakfast with this large man, and I will say everything is delicious, but I can't taste any of it.
Okay.
I'm not going to ruin his breakfast by just eating half of it. I will no longer be hungry, though, so that's a plus.
Okay, he's giving you, like, the finest food you've ever had, and you don't taste any of it.
And it just tastes like wet bread.
Yeah. Not even good bread.
No, it's like I'm in solitary, basically. Water and bread.
Water and bread. Okay.
Then when he's done, I will thank him for enjoying his breakfast. I will put 5 gold down to help pay for it because I'm not cheap. And then I will go back to where the party is and just spend the time reading Cormac. And I will read about Cormac out of the game. So
Okay.
I can learn about him. But that's what he's doing until something else happens.
Cool beans. Shadow goes back to cabin number 3. Brax goes back to cabin number 3. What are Anguis and Elagos doing? And Tilsari is playing with her dog and feeding him breakfast.
I would have stole like a piece of bacon from the large gentleman solely for Grim.
Okay.
Party stealer.
For sure.
Angus was just busy trying to learn what he can from the scroll, despite failing.
Okay. You're trying to make heads and or tails of your scroll. Tilsari is playing with her dog. Brax walks in, gives Grim a piece of bacon, who then ignores Tilsaria.
Hey, Anguis, you know gods and things, right? You know anything about old gods?
Or possibly, I have heard of them.
Does the name Cormac mean anything to you?
Give you a religion check. Have I heard of this old god?
You definitely have heard of Cormac.
I will
Excuse me.
relay what I do know, probably of the war between him and Arwen. Right?
Yeah, you have heard that those who worship Cormac often adorn themselves in furs, animal blood, things that they've hunted and killed, especially when they're heading off into battle or going to undertake a dangerous task. They believe that the more animalistic they are, the closer the closer they are to the essence of Cormac. They on the eve of big battles, they will have a séance, trying to commune with Cormac and curry his favor, and they will often sit outside and howl at the moon, and hunt things and bring them to a big feast to eat under a full moon. They drink blood from the heads of beasts or skulls of rivals that they have slain. And in part, you tell him about Arwen. Arwen stalks the Fey realms at the edge of dreams, hunting monsters and nightmares. She is a sister of Fantasia, the daughter of Danu, and a fierce enemy of Cormac. She's often depicted as a woman with legs of a fawn and silvery antlers. Most of the time, she's surrounded by stars and the moon in depictions, and her eyes appear to be like starry pools. And she fires a bow of pure starlight.
Nice. Obviously relay that too. And so they definitely sounds something befitting your condition that he would
Yeah.
have, she would have a hand in it.
That seems fair. Well, I guess I should. I'm gonna read this book, but I guess I'll start drinking the blood of my enemies. I don't know.
I believe I will also put up that odd that the old gods no longer speak to us. Who I've heard from other orders. So
Also,
maybe
apparently,
interesting to see if they... Go ahead.
I'm supposed to eat the moon, is what I was told.
Well, perhaps you need to be plenty of wine with that cheese.
It's possible, but I don't. It doesn't matter. I guess that's probably why I can't taste anything because the moon probably tastes horrible.
Who knows? I wish you the best of luck in that endeavor.
Yeah, I don't. It's a lot. I don't even know the logistics of it, but I just figured if anyone had information on it, I'm going to go and read.
Well, appreciate you consulting me. It's not often I get to speak religion with anybody.
Yeah, I don't know. I just am trying to figure out what to do with this shit sandwich of a life I got. Anyways, thank you for your time. I gave the last bacon to Grim, so I don't got anything to offer you.
I'm good. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Grim goes over as you're reading your book. He just sits there and, like, every now and again he just licks his lips like he thinks you have more bacon. But you don't have any more bacon, so he's just gonna sit there and, like, as you read, you just, every now and again you're like...
Yeah, I just give him scritches and go, I gave you what I had, bud.
Telsaria's sitting there with her bowl like, aw, I wish I had bacon.
I had some. I got it from a large guy in town, and I gave it to Grim because he's the boss.
Elagos, what are you doing?
So, I woke up. I'm just looking around. That's it.
You're just watching the comings and goings of everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
I go in. I see everybody's here, and I'm like, good. I got news on my assignment, and possibly good news for everybody. Who knows? If y'all are interested in hearing,
Did they give you a number?
they did.
What's that number?
He's going to give us 1,000 gold down and roughly 1,000 after we get back.
Each or together? Both are acceptable in this.
All together, $1,000 for all of us.
I'm good with
Or
that.
1,000 gold.
No, altogether, if you're finished with it, it's going to be approximately 2,000 gold.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes. What does everybody else think?
1,000 go for what?
Does it matter?
To
Oh, yeah.
rub
I'm not
elbows
gonna
with
go
the
around
shiny
watching.
freak. Do what?
I said I'm not gonna go and steal and rob from people.
I believe that was your suggestion.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, our goal is to go fight side by side with those shiny freaks. And on top of that, we get to keep almost everything we find.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There, and I believe, if I can put my 2 cents in,
Go ahead.
could be an issue. Sure, the Hooded Lantern is okay with us keeping whatever. However, those that we fight alongside may see things differently.
They said leave that up to the commander.
Yeah, and if the Silver Order decides that, say, whatever delirium we find, they must keep and be destroyed, which I believe that's the Silver Order's,
That's their whole jam, yeah.
that's their whole jam. Are we going to be able to fight them just to keep delirium? Yeah. Just
Well,
be
if
prepared
we-
for that.
If we take it and they don't know about it, what they don't know won't hurt them.
I'm very much in
it
agreement with
won't-
that because I like the idea of being able to better understand. But if they take it away before I can better understand it, I won't be too thrilled about it. So, I would suspect we just try to keep on the down low what we do find, so they
Right?
don't try to dispute us for it.
That's what I would say. What they don't know, don't hurt them.
I can give a shit about them, so I won't tell them.
I know. I'm just saying is we just
Yeah,
be
no,
careful what we say around them.
makes sense.
And I'm mostly
What?
looking to our little chatty one.
Me? Oh, hell no. I don't have nothing for them.
Yeah, but
You say that now, but after we've killed everything, if we all survive, you might accidentally.
look at all this shit we found.
Look at all
No,
this
we're not going to
delirium.
stop. You don't want this. This is not the delirium you're looking for.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I won't be that stupid. You forget too, you're human, right?
no.
Anguish is not a human.
No, he's not.
Oh, I look
Anguish
at him and
mostly
say,
looks human, except for
The
a few
eyeballs.
features. Eyeballs.
I look
mainly.
at him, I say, you forget, sir. I need the delirium for other things. And you think I'm
Okay.
going to let some You think I'm going to let some crazy people wearing shiny uniforms take that from us?
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose,
I
but
wouldn't.
I'm just suggesting to be mindful. Okay?
Yes.
That's it. Just a suggestion.
Well,
And we need it for money. My dad needs it for stuff, and
I
I
don't need
need
it
it
for
for
money.
some new weapons.
Anyway, it's all good. Sounds like we're in agreement for it. I don't think Telsari would have a problem with it.
I
Um,
trust you.
The money sounds good.
Go ahead, Elagos.
I look at her and I say, I trust you 100% to do the right thing. And I point at her and like a little pistol and pull the trigger.
I look at him and nod, and I look at Telsaria. What do you think? You're my oldest friend here. What do you think?
Telsaria is. She's like, I'm not thrilled about the idea of aligning myself with any factions. Like I've told you many times, but
Yes.
this is a lot of money, and this can help the party in. This can help the party to kind of further our individual goals and move us forward. I mean, yes, it's going to move us deeper into. Well, I mean, you, Shadow, you're very. You're kind of digging yourself further and further into the Hooded Lanterns, whether you realize it or not. And I don't like that. But it seems that the general consensus here is that we could use this gold and we can maybe find some useful stuff within the ruins. So long as we don't, we need, like Angua said, we need to tread very carefully. We don't want to make any new enemies, and we don't want to behold ourselves to anyone more than we already are. If it's strictly for the money, I'm on board.
For you guys, it is strictly the money, or else I am conflicted. But as I told him, I will not do this. Whether I don't care, but I won't do this if things are not going to get taken care of as well.
Well, that's what
I mean, without them aligning with you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get that, she says to you. And she says, I understand what you're saying and where you're coming from. I just don't think you realize how entrenched you are already with the Hooded Lanterns. You're meeting their leader on a regular basis. It's not like we're doing this in the shadows. Like, people are already going to think that we're part of them, or at least allianced with them. And I don't want that.
I get it. But also, I think this is personally thinking because we helped him with his daughter.
Well, I mean, I guess that I don't know what that has to do with anything.
He's respectful of us, basically, I think. I mean, he's not asking you guys to join, and I would never allow him to ask you to join because I know how each and every one of you feel about things like that, and I would not put you guys in the situation to join or not join. Would never ask that of you guys. And I understand, yes, I kind of am getting a little bit more involved with them. Because a couple things. It helps get Dreckenheim back, and it helps us line our pockets with gold and hopefully to get our individual goals met. So I do understand what you're saying. I mean, Anguis needs delirium to study. We can get that with this. Not sure exactly what yours is, but
So
maybe
Saria's
we
looking
can
for her
find
dad.
leads. Well, we don't know that. She's not shared that with us.
Or she's looking for somebody.
And I look at her and said, maybe we can get clues of whoever you're looking for on our way. And I point to Brax and Elagos and said, I don't know what these two yahoos are, but maybe it can help them as well.
Money. Jesus, really? That's not that hard.
Exactly.
Well, I know that, but I
Wow.
didn't know if there was something more to it.
There is something more bit to it,
Hey!
but
Hey, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know how well I can hear. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, you're lucky. It's 5:30 in the morning here. I can't eat breakfast for an hour and I'm starving, so I needed something to distract me. And then I saw, let's see, in this game, what's your name in this game, goofball who sent me the message?
Anguis?
There we go.
I was just talking to you in game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. Go on. It said something about you have questions, and so I was like, "Well, I'm not going doing anything
Well,
else."
I
So
was
what
just
the
seeing
heck?
if you was available because I didn't realize what time it was. If we did have a question of how Saria would think.
Oh, I thought you had like an actual question, and you were going,
No,
"Is it
ma'am.
okay to
No,
ask
no,
you?"
I'm
And
sorry.
I'm like, "Hell yeah!" Well, it's all right.
Okay.
No, it was you.
Perfect. Come in
I
and
was-
speak your piece then.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, I got nothing going on.
You just told me that you didn't like the fact that I was delving deeper into the hooded lanterns,
That's true.
and we got a number of roughly 2,000 gold to do this.
Per
1,000
person
now
or for the party?
For the party.
for the whole party. For the whole party.
Okay.
$1,000 to start, and roughly $1,000 when we get it done. And I told you that maybe, this could work out in all of our favors. Anguis can get delirium to study. Brax and Elagos, if they got more to their story than just gold, it'll help them out, and maybe we could find. Who'd we lose? Hello?
We didn't lose anybody.
Oh, on my thing bleak.
Oh,
And
no.
then I said, maybe we can find clues on yours. And that's when you popped in.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a little bit more. It's not just gold. You also have been given leeway to take valuable items that may be found after the battle has concluded. So typically the hooded lanterns, they view everything in the city as belonging to the monarchy, so they wouldn't extend that privilege, I guess you could say, to just anybody, right? Like they would, if they see you actively looting the city, like they're gonna shake you down for it, and they're gonna take it and put it in their coffers.
The hooded lanterns.
The hooded
though, not
lanterns,
the-
yeah.
Okay, so that's not just the paladins. That's right. They're actually visitors.
Yes, they're from Illyria.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Wow.
Okay. So that was kind of to like sweeten the pot. Gold can only go so far. And since you weren't here, I'll kind of fill you in. Like, Elias Drexel kind of hinted at Shadow, like, hey, dude, we have people with deep pockets, but like their pockets aren't unlimited. So, there's that.
It
for
sounds
consider-
reasonable.
it's-
Okay.
And then I'll ask you if you remember your. It wasn't a dream. It was more like a vision that happened while you guys were kind of
Okay.
going through the.
Yeah. Now here's what's funny. 15 minutes ago, before I saw the text, I was musing. Again, I'm trying to pass the hour till breakfast opens, and I was thinking about it. So yes, sir, I believe that I do.
Okay. So, do you remember like the
I
monster?
vaguely I remember. I don't think I got to see what the monster looked like. All it did was kind of strike fear and danger, and it had a very loud sound.
Right.
Yes,
So it
that's
was
what
like
I recall.
it was shaped like a Garmier, right?
Oh yes, it
Okay.
was.
So, and your dad was being pursued by a giant Garmier, and this I want to say that I have told you guys already, but I don't remember. Shoot. I think I did.
Uh,
Oh, crap. AFK for a few. Okay. Yeah, I want to say that you guys had this conversation a couple of sessions ago before you left. This is like a Garmir stronghold. We're talking in the hundreds.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
and I had forgotten that the creature was actually a Garmir. I felt like it was more unidentified, but that actually helps. I understand you may roll. I feel like I know my motivation.
yeah. So, let's see if Tilsaria remembers. Character sheet. Under history. You rolled a 5. Yeah, you're kind of like, yeah, all right, whatever.
Cool.
Cool. We're getting paid. That was,
Right now,
yeah.
And I assume everybody else at the table, Elagos and Brax and everything, are they satisfied with the money and all of that? And is Anguis okay? I assume he doesn't have any issues. We're not going to go out and murder Hobo, so he shouldn't have any issues. Am I hearing the table right, guys? Are you guys all?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
Anguish
general.
did make a suggestion, though. Since we're fighting alongside the Silver Order, they want to destroy Delirium. Well, we would much rather have different uses for it, so that if we find some, we need to keep it out of their knowledge.
Fair
So
enough.
they don't know that we got it,
Yeah,
so that they don't try to have an issue with us having it, so that we may use it to our benefit.
sounds good. Okay.
Okay. So, everybody's on board, and Cup was sitting here watching the comings and goings. Sorry. Elagos was sitting here watching the comings and goings. Elagos, in your head, you hear your cat say, "The tall, stinky man smells delicious. I want something. I want what he fed that dog creature."
All right. I asked for some of the bacon.
Brax doesn't have any more bacon.
Oh. We don't have any.
Your cat is not happy, and its tail wiggles and waggles around. Get some.
All right. I asked him where he got it.
I think he's still AFK. He tells you he got it from Aldor the Immense.
All right, I'm gonna head over there.
Okay. Elagos leaves with his cat to go talk to Aldor about bacon. Telsaria, Grim is sitting in front of Brax because Brax gave him a piece of bacon, and he is under the impression that he has more, which he does not. So, you guys were playing, and Brax was like, hey, here you go, Grim. And then Grim was like, oh shit, bacon. And he went, and he's just sitting there in front of him, waiting for more.
I go to Grim, not telepathy, because this conversation is loud. I find I'm like going, are you hoping for more bacon?
Yes.
Sorry, dude, he's out.
No, I smell it on him. He's got it.
Well, bacon does have a strong odor. Are you absolutely sure he's got some?
There's some in this room. I can smell it. He's holding out on me. I just have to sit here and be a very good boy. Don't distract me.
Okay. All right, Brett. All right,
okay,
Grim.
all right.
You are a very good boy. You can sit there for as long as you like. And I start giggling, and I let him sit.
He sits and he starts tippy tapping and he's like, nope, sit.
Yeah, this is very fun. I just enjoy the show.
Okay. Elagos goes to Aldor the Immense. And I will do this. And I will do... Nope. Oh, I don't have your token on here. Yeah, beep, 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 beep. Elagos. And Cat. Whose name escapes me. Alright.
The cat's name is ironically DOG, which spells dog.
Whenever you guys are ready. The battle plans have been delivered and troop movements are underway. I want to say the last time we had spoke, or you guys delivered stuff, it was like a matter of days before. So you guys would probably have... let me roll for it. Fuck it. You got just under a week before their numbers have bolstered enough to where they want to... where they feel like they're ready to move. That they have enough of their soldiers in position. And the Hooded Lanterns have done... are still in their... like... scouting... kind of seeing movements and whatnot of around the gate. Elagos, you go to Aldor the Immense, and he is finishing his breakfast.
You should get a piece of bacon for Grim like I did. He's got cookies.
Oh yeah. I asked him for some bacon. I heard you give away free bacon.
Well, a good morning to you.
Oh, good morning.
I do believe I have bacon. But it is not free. Unless you have something to trade for your bacon, I don't believe I can help you, my friend.
No? What about this cat?
You want to trade me your cat for bacon?
Yeah.
What's so good about a cat?
You can make more bacon.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh.
8. I don't think your cat is fat enough for bacon, friend.
All right, how much is bacon?
1 gold.
All right, I'll take it. How much bacon do I get?
That's a good question. He is going to give you 1 pound of bacon.
All right, I'll take the bacon. Give him the gold.
All right. He gives you a brown paper sack of bacon that he pulls out of a bag. That goes, his like whole arm fits in there. He's rummaging through and he pulls out a pack of bacon.
All right, I cut off a sliver and throw it to the cat.
Your cat looks at it and he looks at you and he goes, "Cook it, you animal."
All right, I go back to the cabin.
It just leaves the piece of bacon that you left there on the floor.
As
Yeah.
someone who's dropped a piece of bacon, uncooked bacon around cats, they do not care.
Yeah. This cat's picky.
I'd say this cat has standards.
Yeah, he's a fancy boy.
Aldo the Immense sees that your cat doesn't eat the bacon. He's like, "What's wrong with it?"
That's a long story.
All right. Have a wonderful
Oh, well.
day.
You too.
You're a weird ass cat. Free bacon. Jeez. All right. Back to cabin 3. Elagos is cooking bacon for his cat, and now Grim loves Elagos. He does happy taps and spins in a circle because there's bacon being cooked.
I look at Elagos, my stomach is rumbling. Hey, can I have some of that?
Oh yeah. If you can, it costs me 20 gold for this pail. Would you be able to chip in some?
Can I make an insight check to see if he's lying?
Why would you think I'm lying?
Yeah, what? I mean,
I don't know, because
It
Shadow
does seem
Shadow
pricey
knows
for bacon.
him. Right. And also because Shadow knows Elagos and how he likes to change things and make it to his advantage.
So you guys know that provisions are very expensive in Drakenheim, right? You know, water's very expensive. All this stuff has to be carted in. So I'll let you give an insight check, but it's not super outside of the realm of possibility, so do so at it disadvantage.
Tilsaria just tosses over 5 gold. For Grim,
17.
Not for Tilsaria.
Okay. 17. You don't want to roll against that, Cup?
Do what?
She's trying to
Oh, I
see if
don't
you're
care.
lying.
I
Oh,
don't- I mean, if
okay.
it
He
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
care. He's lying.
it doesn't matter if she finds out I'm lying or not.
Okay. Tilsaria
pick up-
gave
I
you.
will give Elagos 10 gold. Is that fair, friend?
Thank you.
I don't know. That guy,
welcome.
he
And then
gave
I will
me-
eat some of it too.
I didn't even ask. He gave me some bacon, and then there was like some bird that he was thrilled about. And then
Did he really? He gave
Yeah.
you free bacon?
I just hung out and talked to him for like 30 minutes, and he gave me a book too.
That sounds like a tall tale.
I don't care if you believe me or not, but I'm going to go read my book.
Well, I've just talked to him and he said he doesn't give away free bacon.
So hey,
Technically, I was
so-
eating breakfast with him.
did I
Oh.
find out if he's lying?
Yeah, he's full of shit, but he doesn't care.
I look at him and I say, "You seriously want us to pay you pitch in 20 gold for something that you probably got a whole lot cheaper.
I don't care. I pitch
I look at him
$10.
and go,
Eat your bacon
"It's
and be
his,
quiet."
it's his bacon. He got it. That's the price. Here
Yeah.
you go."
Y'all are crazy.
Shadow says baconless.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will just go to our favorite place and I'll get some breakfast. I am not paying that much for bacon that I know he got cheaper.
Okay. Shadow storms off in a huff.
I give her share to the dog.
Oh, okay. All right. It's not really an actual animal, but it for this case right now, it's gonna be an animal. Give me an animal handling check to see what your cat's all about.
I like the fact that like you cooked it too hard for the cat, and now he refuses to eat it as well. Oh, you burned it.
Oh,
3.
damn.
Your cat is fucking pissed. This is his bacon that he requested, and you're out here giving it away.
Technically, he didn't give anything away. If anything, he overcharged
Well,
for
I
it.
mean, he's also a cat. So, like,
You're not wrong.
this belongs to him. He's super upset about it.
I gotta add that code to my.
Damn, you better, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Keep it in the party, dude.
Considering I've got the least goat out of everybody so far.
All right. Shadow leaves in a huff, and she goes over to get some
Barking buzzard.
Barking Buzzard to get
And there's no
breakfast.
bacon.
And there's no bacon.
They only have ham.
That
The-
large guy bought it all. Yeah, bacon.
He's got a bacon embargo. Okay. So, Shadow, you go and you sit down at the bar. You order yourself some breakfast, and what else do you order? Just like water? Beer?
I order some ale to
Some
go with
ale? Okay.
it. Mhm.
Give me a... Well, no, you don't need to roll a check for this. The barmaid looks at you, and she's like, you sure you wouldn't have tea or maybe coffee?
Why? What's wrong with the ale?
She leans forward and she goes, the baby.
I look at him. I look at her and say, "What?"
For the baby? You know, for your baby. Shouldn't drink with a baby.
Who
Oh.
in the who told
Oh
you that?
no, don't get mad. It's not good for the baby. I'll get you an ale, but I'll just water it down a little. How's that?
Who told you that?
Oh, I'll go get your breakfast.
And I think to myself, Eligos. I yell at her and say, "Can you just make it food and I'll take that.
Okay.
I've got something I have to deal with."
Sure. She comes back and it's like, you know, it's a little more than a normal size portion that you're used to getting here. She slides it over. Gives you a warm smile.
I look at her and said, "What else did you hear?"
Oh, well, I hear you're eating for two.
Is that all you heard?
Well, what do you mean?
Is there anything else?
No.
Just to put your mind at ease, I am not eating for two.
Did you lose the baby?
I was never pregnant.
Oh. Oh. Are you sure?
It's my body. If I knew I was pregnant, I'd let you know.
She's gonna roll an insight check. She didn't roll super great, so she's gonna be like, "Oh, okay, all right, I get it." Wink.
Ugh. I look at her and said, "Who told you? Where did you get your information so I could go try to make this shit out straight?"
I mean, I had to
You're
work.
not in trouble.
I just it's kind of hard. All their faces kind of blur together. You know, it's you work the night shift and then you gotta open obviously because it's your business. So I don't really remember.
I flip her a gold piece. Does that help your memory?
Not really, but thank you. I genuinely don't remember who. It's kind of a rumor going around town.
Where does these rumors usually start?
In taverns?
Thank you. I grab my food and flip her another gold. That should cover this food and any other food that I need in the future. And I storm out and I go to the skull and crust, the skull and swords, whatever it's called again.
Okay. You're greeted by the half-orc at the door. He looks super tired. And he's like, "Good morning. No weapons."
I know. I just need a lift.
He
I already
lifts,
done put my weapons away.
he lifts you up. You greet the skull with a sword in it. He sets you down gently and opens the door.
I look at him, I say, if I was to track down who started a rumor, who would I talk to?
I don't know, throw a rock in there, I suppose.
Alright, I go in and I go to the bar first and ask the bartender, have you heard, you know who I am, do you not?
I've heard of you. Hello, how are you? What can I do for you?
I want to know who told you that I'm supposed to be pregnant.
Who told me what? I don't know what you're talking about.
That I'll lay a gold piece on the bar. Now, do you remember?
That's
I know
very
how
kind
your
of
kind
you. But I just got here. We're opening up. And I don't know what you're talking about.
I describe Elagos. I said, has that man been in here? And I describe him.
I've seen him around a couple of times. Kind of weird.
Does he talk to you about things?
Talks to everybody about a lot of stuff, I guess.
Who does he talk to when he comes in?
Anybody who will listen.
And mainly, who is that?
Huh?
I look at him and I'm like, I'm really getting really annoyed. Can you please answer my question?
Oh, I actually didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Oh. I said, who does he normally talk to? You?
Me or the other bartender, you know, the night guy.
Where's he at?
Probably asleep.
Where does he live at?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, we're coworkers, not best friends.
Who would know?
He extends a finger across the bar. Sitting in a corner, flanked by 2 guards, is Blackjack Mel.
Captain Jack. All right. Thank you. I go over to Captain Jack.
Oh God, we're gonna get thrown out of the city.
I'm sorry, but I have a problem with this whole line of stuff. It reeks too close of metagaming.
What do you mean?
How does she know that Elagos even said anything or started anything?
No, it's more of I have an idea. I'm trying to find out whether it's true or not. I'm just trying to find out if it's true. I'm not metagaming. This is my
No,
hunt.
you don't think it's metagaming, but it sounds too close to metagaming, knowing that it started in the Queensmen
Yeah, I guess I could.
area, you know, and because that's where the whole thing went when he went to the Queensmen and stuff, which you
Okay.
as a person
Yeah,
know this,
you
but your
wouldn't
character
know
wouldn't.
that as a character.
Your character wouldn't know shit about who started the rumor or even close to starting a rumor.
No, she said
No.
it starts in bars, in taverns.
There's-
So I'm like,
Okay.
okay, if it
That's
didn't
still
start
not
here,
saying any specific thing. She didn't say it didn't start there. She just said it starts in
No.
bars and taverns.
and then since it didn't start in that tavern, there's only one other tavern in the bar or in that city that I know of, and that's the Skull and Swords.
There's another place that you guys haven't ever gone to. That's also
That's what I'm saying.
a bar.
That's the only other one that I know of.
Yeah, I suppose.
And it's not 100% fact that I know that it's him. I'm just trying to find out if it was.
Whatever.
think-
It's Beef's game.
I think we're kind of skirting that line a little bit. I'll agree with Anguis that
And I agree too.
you weren't there. So
Yeah, I wasn't there. That's what I'm trying to find out. Who started it?
yeah, that's
he's-
true.
She said a tavern. She said a tavern.
You were also in a tavern. We won't
I was
rewind
thinking
this,
that in
but
my head.
okay. Well, I'm not in your head, so I don't know.
And I didn't say straight up to anybody if it was. I was talking to myself, thinking Elagos.
Yeah, but that in itself, sweetie, just so this is where, to me, that's a leap a little bit because, one, most of Elagos's stories we have heard out of character, in other words, when we haven't been around. So you're using kind of information to make a leap, whereas in any town, anybody would start a rumor. You know what I'm saying is in other words, you're kind of like making deductions based on information we have. And this is not a serious deal, by the way, because this is just a funny story about the fact that you're pregnant. But this is where you have to be really careful with in-game knowledge versus out-of-game knowledge, because you're kind of leading yourself down a path based on things that you just know, because we get to listen to a lot of conversations where we're not there.
Okay.
In other words, you know a lot about Elagos's personality based on things that we have not personally observed, because he hasn't told us personally many tall tales, and that's why it feels like you might be skirting that line just a little. Like I said, it's no big deal. This is just a funny story, and I don't really care where it goes. But that's what I'm saying is that's why for some of us it seems like you're kind of heading down a path that Shadow wouldn't head down because Shadow wouldn't even have enough knowledge to go, well, it might be Elagos. It might be the barmaid that you saw last night that didn't like the way you served her steak.
It
You
could
see
be
what I'm
anybody in
saying?
the Hooded Lanterns.
Or that maybe the guard that you've been talking to thinks that you're a blowhard because you've moved up the ranks so fast and he's still guarding. You see what I'm saying? So there's so much there for you to immediately go, well, I think it's Elagos, is kind of a bit of a stretch for Shadow because Shadow
Okay.
wouldn't have any reason to believe that.
Okay. If you remember correctly, this is going by what Shadow does know of Elagos. Because you remember,
You know
if
what?
we keep
Never mind.
asking him,
Let's just let it go.
Never mind.
Just let
Let
it
it
go.
go.
Yeah.
never mind. I just head back to the.
You can ask.
I just leave and.
You can ask me. I'll answer.
There you go. That's an option.
Okay, so are you staying in the Skull and Sword, or are you
No,
leaving?
I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
You leave the Skull and Sword. The barman points at Blackjack Mill. You see Blackjack Mill, and you go, nope, and you leave.
I just go back to. I just go back to the place and just sit down and put my food on the table.
Okay. You sit down and you put your food on the table. Everybody's kind of done things in town. Is there any place that we need to visit or would like to visit? Do we want to go into the city? What are we doing here?
Do we have time to go in the city? I know that conversation came up earlier. Are we looking at like about another 4 or 5 days? In other words, if we did a short reconnoiter into the city, although I don't know, guys, do we want to, or we want to look for some delirium? We don't really have a mission to go into the outskirts, but if we have time and people want to, I'm down.
You don't really have a mission per se. There are a couple of. This is done. I believe. I believe Anguis has a kind of a business proposal from Marlowe's Provisions. I don't know if you guys want to chase that lead down, or I don't know if he shared that or not.
Wow. Can you refresh my memory on that, because I kind of remember
I'm glad
something.
I'm not the only one. I'm glad
Okay.
I'm not the only one going. He
No.
does.
When you
Happens
bought,
occasionally.
yeah, when you went to old Zoya's, she asked you for a bunch of empty bottles for potion making, sorry, not empty bottles. You asked for water skins to fill her beer request, and Marlowe gave them, Aaron Marlowe's Provisions gave them to you like super cheap because they didn't have water in them. And he's like, water is like, if these were filled with water, they'd be very expensive, but they're empty.
I do remember.
And he was like, I heard that there is a source of fresh water within Drakenheim. If you were to come across a decanter of endless water, he would pay you 1,000 gold pieces. Now, that's kind of where it
I'm
is.
sorry.
But you don't, as far as like what the source of fresh water or where it would be, you're not entirely sure because you haven't done any footwork for it. So there is that.
Yeah, I would have brought that up to the party about it. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about it.
No, that's fine.
We could have asked the large vendor in town if he had one for like 800 gold. We could have made a small profit.
I love the way Brax thinks.
Made a small profit, a humble profit of 200 gold.
Yeah.
Well, and all the water we can drink from the endless decanter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just maybe he's got one. We'll go ask him. And I won't mention the bacon, but man, I'm still full from earlier. Hey, you got a endless water bottle or something? Gatorade thing?
You guys could definitely go ask. You can ask Aldor the Immense, or yeah, you can sniff around town to see if you can glean any more about this rumor, or you can go on a wild goose chase in the city, which would be my preference. You know, I gotta try to kill you guys, but
I would like to suggest we go talk to Aldor for a second on the way out into the wilderness, and then Pickles can try to kill us.
That sounds like an excellent plan to me. Let's do that.
Okay. In the meantime,
We could always ask him how much he would give us for a bottle of endless water, because he's offering me 800 for the shoes, so he might have a better choice. I don't know how attached you are, Anguis, to the person offering you money, but if we find one, it might behoove us to get as much for it or just keep it.
All good, excellent points.
okay.
Sounds like it would work.
All right.
It's a long shot.
Well, it's either that or we sit in the cabin and pick our noses for 5 days. I'd rather go do something.
Yeah. Okay.
Me too. I'm in agreement.
That's
Can't find out about
Graham,
delirium sitting on my ass.
Anguis. That's Brax. And Shadow. Oh, that's weird. Her
I will give
thumbnail's
give
broken.
Braxis guidance before he leaves.
Okay.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll go find Aldor.
All right.
You
You
Not
guys-
hard to find.
All right, Mia. He's immense. He's hard to miss.
It's in his name.
Yep. Aldor the Immense is sitting there. It's been a little while. He's having a light snack.
I will return his book and say, I read through it. There wasn't much more than Zoe told me, but I appreciate you letting me borrow it. And I'll hand it back to him and go, hey, do you know anything about a bottle of water that doesn't empty ever? Like it's magically enchanted?
I would pay handsomely for one if I did know of one, or had one in my possession.
How much are you thinking? Because someone's looking for one as well, and they've threw out a number, and I was just seeing what you would offer. No, I'll let you know in advance. I don't currently have one, but if we come across one, I mean, obviously, if I came across it, I'd have to offer it first per our deal. But if I don't find it, then I just like a number.
Oh, I don't know.
The guy that I heard, he's offering $12.50. What would you offer?
$1,250 gold is your
offer.
current offer.
Yes. Once again, don't have one. This is justified.
Hypothetically, yes.
Hypothetical.
Hypothetically, if you were to, say, come across such a wondrous item, I could... Oh... And he pulls out a tiny little purse from inside of his immense coat, and he rifles through it.
I'll ask him. That little pouch is magical. There's no way all the gold you have is in that. That thing is magical. Isn't it?
He winks at you,
That's all.
and snaps it closed, and puts it away, and he goes, I do love cutting out the competition.
I've noticed that about you. You're very Monopoly friendly.
Ah, yes, I love it. It was my favorite game growing up as a child. Nobody
I was
ever
a big
wanted
fan.
to play with me.
You know what? I don't doubt it.
So that we don't have to renegotiate prices and,
And
oh,
when I
he'll
come
give
across-
me
yeah.
this much and you'll give me this much. 2,000 gold.
You know what? I like the way you do numbers, Alvor.
And I'll give you a water bottle.
You know what? A water bottle and 2,000 gold and half a pound of bacon.
Okay. Deal.
I will shake his hand. All right. Well, I guess I gotta go find one of these things.
Yes, look, I'm looking into self-branding, kind of getting myself out there. What do you think? And he holds up a water skin, and it's got, like, Aldor the Immense on the side, just, like, burned into it. Too much? Too gauche?
I mean, it's gauche, but that's what you want. You want it to be gauche. I would go with like a more of a logo than like just like Aldor the Immense 88. You want? I heard you want an 8, so I don't know. There's something there. I'm not in sales. You get like some tchotchkes and like maybe a T-shirt or like maybe the little fanny packs. People love fanny packs.
Everybody loves fanny packs. You are right. Man, you're smarter than you look. You're ugly, but you are smart. All right. This needs workshopping. Thank you.
Yeah,
Do you need anything else?
I can't think of. You got anything new that you haven't had magically since the last time I was here? Not this morning, but from like a week ago.
Business has been quite slow. Everybody goes in there and just dies all the time.
Do you know anything we could do if we found dead people? Like, can we harvest dead people parts to sell to you? Do you need dead people parts?
I don't deal in dead people parts,
Yeah,
but
I don't think anyone does. Go on.
I do like interesting things. If you come across anything that would be displayable, you know, like
You're
a
looking
big
for dead freaks to
yeah,
to
yeah,
sell.
yes.
Okay. If I come across any. I guess if I die, if you want to display my body, I'm okay with that.
I have permission to stuff you and sell you to somebody? Oh!
You just got to pay my group the appropriate amount of currency for my corpse.
How much is this dead man worth to you, friends?
Now remember, go big, because I'll be dead, so get as much from it as you think you can.
Are we there with you?
Oh yeah, everybody's
I
standing.
thought
You guys are standing
Okay,
there
I
with
thought he'd gone around himself, and so I'll pipe up. You know what? A fine specimen like this, it's got to be at least 3,000.
That's
In
insane.
fact, I think I'm lowballing.
He is awfully stinky. I am going to have to wash his corpse several times to get the stank off.
It won't matter. It doesn't ever leave.
It doesn't.
What if I have like it never leaves. What if I have like a gruesome wound across my chest?
Oh,
That's
that
over.
would be lovely. I could stitch it up and it'll be like a big gnarly thingy. Okay.
You could charge
Exactly.
two
Think
bits
what
a
people
gander.
would pay for that.
Um, 3,000 gold for.
You do know when I get angry, I turn into like a bipedal bear, right?
I beg your finest pardon? What? Show me. I must see it.
I don't think I could do it. And here's the problem with it. I want to show you, but in towns it's not the best because I get a little bit. I guess the term's murdery.
Oh,
But you can ask my friends; they've seen it. They've seen me eat a person's face before.
will you vouch for him? He looks. He's
It's
looking at you,
beyond belief.
Tilsaria. Okay. All right.
It's beyond belief. It is a monster and a sight to behold, and that's why I say his corpse, especially if he's transformed, 3,000 easily. There are people who would pay for something of such a rare quality and, frankly, a slightly horrifying sight.
It's the reason I got the book from Cormac because apparently that's why I said it. You know how I said
Oh, that's your whole jam. I thought you were just a nerd. Okay. All right. Sure. If you die and you stay in your weird crazy bear form thingy, 3,000 gold.
There you go, guys.
I stick out my hand. Done.
He raises his large self off of his small little stool kind of gingerly steps over to you and hands you his big old fat hand. It's oddly very, very light to the touch. And he goes, "It's a deal." And he winks at you.
I wink
Do I have
back.
another character in the back burner?
I just think, I mean, I do, but like he's halfway done. But it's just he's very pragmatic. He's like, if I'm dead, I don't care.
Well, yeah, and that's Tilsarius. That's why it's like get some money. You know, I don't want Brax to die, but if we can get money off of it, if it does in fact
Yeah,
happen,
but
hell yeah.
3,000 gold.
If I'm dead, I'm dead. You might as well. It's like
What is that? Not enough money? You think I went too low?
it's like a D&D life insurance.
Oh, I think, why do we have to wait?
Oh, good luck. We could do this here, and if anything,
Heal?
love
Oh
it.
God, I'm all out of healing. Sorry.
he'll love it though. Aldor would love to see this fight, and you guys kill me in front of him. But I'm probably more valuable taking punches for you than you taking punches.
Yes,
for the time.
absolutely, absolutely.
I know it,
Uh,
but it was too late to pass up.
No, hey, I
oh,
appreciate
oh my
it.
God,
I get it.
that was funny.
If anything,
Okay.
your rep just went up with Aldor because that was a very shrewd question.
Real quick, I hate to interrupt because we're having fun, but I gotta go meet my dad for breakfast. You guys have fun.
Have fun.
I'm glad I got to dip
Take
in
care,
for a
hon.
little bit.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Have fun. Okie dokie. You've made a deal for Brax's corpse for 3,000 gold. I will make a note of that. If Brax dies, he's worth 3,000 gold. Where is my highlighter? Now, if you die, I will have you roll a d100 to see if your body stays put or reverts back.
That's fair.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are headed to
If
the
I
city.
die, can I just make Aldor be a NPC and I'll just be him? We'll just have to make a new vendor. No, he probably would not be that good.
Aldor the Immense is immensely powerful. Because he's immense.
He's just
And
big
it's in the
fat
name.
monk.
He's
I'm
a
here
big,
for it.
fat guy. Damn it. Okay, I'll find my highlighter later. Alright, you guys are headed to the city. Let's go!
I mean, I know he was there, but like, see, Angus, look, your guy would offer you 1,000. That guy will offer us 2,000.
I don't know if Anguis has any moral objections to that, but we will get to that bridge when we get there.
You
Oops.
find it.
Yeah, none of this matters if we don't find it. So
That's
we'll
true.
cross that bridge
Okay.
when we get there.
Do. Sweet deal. Okay. Are we just wandering around the city? What are we doing? Are we headed in any particular direction? Just so that I know.
I don't have any particular direction to head to, but
As Shadow and Tilsaria are the oldest members and probably have explored most of Jackenheim, I would suggest we go someplace they haven't been, maybe. If they haven't come across it. Where they've been. Just a thought.
Yeah.
Anyone else have suggestions?
I don't mind if we want to go towards somewhere that we know the Amethyst Academy's digging around, that we can go murder them. But that's kind of just the everyday thing with Brax.
Okay. Okay, we'll start heading you guys that way. And let's see where I can send you. Shadow, roll me a d20, please. $19. Since you guys are looking for a decanter of endless water, and we are kind of looking for rumors and information, Shadow thinks that it'd probably be best if we go and visit the smithy.
The smithy that her father just happens to work at?
Yeah, because she rolled a 19. And that's where it is.
Okay, well then, yeah, let's go. That works for me.
Okie dokie.
Lead the way, little one.
I set off.
You set off.
How
We-
tall?
I don't know who that is, so I'm gonna delete him. And this guy, this is the old Grim token, because we haven't been there in a little while. Alright, you guys head off to the smithy to go see if anybody knows anything about a decanter of endless water. We get to walking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll me 2 d6s. Everybody else, or sorry, 2 d8s. Everybody else, roll me 1 d8, please.
I hope you like the number 8.
What am I looking for here? Somebody is missing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! Graham. And a kitty cat. Alright, just 1 second. Oh, hi Mulligan. How are you? As you guys make your way through the city, you catch a glimpse of a shadowy figure darting through the streets. Followed closely by a second. They duck down behind a stone figure, and you lose sight of them.
Could we make out if they were humanoid or something else?
You can give me a perception check.
You cut out.
You can give me a perception check if you'd like.
They're figures or something.
They're figures.
Can I take?
Good enough for me.
Can I take and go to the nearest rock and go stealth and see if I can sneak up to where I can get a closer look at them?
You guys are right. Meh. If you can see, if you can't see, pull a token there.
I don't even have a regular map. All I have is the
Cabin 3.
cabin 3 map.
Excuse me. Ah, it didn't pull you over. There you go. You're right, Mia.
Okay, now it's just white. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That's all right. Didn't load in. So is there
Okay.
anything around here to where I can duck behind and go stealth?
You could definitely try.
Because right now it's all blurry and I'm not sure where those figures are at.
So you saw them dart over here, and I mean it's kind of open-ish, and I mean you
Assume
could.
we're not supposed to see those.
Oh, whoops! They're on the wrong layer. But yeah,
And we're down here.
yes.
Okay. Is there any openings in these, I guess they're buildings? They kind of look like buildings.
Yeah, they're buildings. You could try. I mean, you want to try to get onto the roof. You could try to like hug the wall and Metal Gear Solid it up. You can definitely try. I will allow that. So if you want to give me a stealth check, go for it. 19. Yeah. You can definitely sneak up on them.
Okay. Before I leave, I put up a hand for everybody to stop and the sign to wait, and then I go stealth and I go to try to sneak up on them.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what's the best way because, like I said, my screen is still a little fuzzy.
Okay. No problem.
What is this pink stuff right here?
That's a big old tree.
That's a tree?
Yeah.
Okay. I go over here, get up against this wall. Get up against this wall right here.
Okay.
Slink over to the base of the tree.
Yeah.
And where did we see him? In this area?
Yes.
Right here? Okay. I go up to the edge to look out like a window to see if I see anything. Do I see anything right here?
Yeah, you see two figures. They are hunched, kind of trying to hide behind this, kind of opposite you. They're not paying attention. They're like, kind of, like one is crouched low and the other one is kind of crouched like behind them, but staying behind, like trying to stay as covered as possible. You could just kind of see like a little bit of both of them.
Can I? Go ahead.
They're looking over Mia.
All right.
Now, if they look like they are trying to maybe look or observe at something, you're not quite sure. If you want us to say more than that, you can give me a perception check. Do 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 do.
22.
You see the distinct purple markings of the Amethyst Academy.
I draw my swords because I don't know what they're there for.
Cool.
And I sneak up, and since they're facing this direction, hold on. Facing this direction, I come up behind them.
Give me
And
another
yes-
stealth check, and I'll give you advantage on it because they are distracted.
19.
Yeah, they are not. They haven't noticed you. You've snuck up.
And I take my sword and tap the nearest one. And when he turns and looks at me, I put my fingers to my lips.
Okay.
And I tell him to stand up with it. I motion to stand up.
Okay. What is everybody else doing while Shadow's doing this?
Do we see this?
You see her like, hey, I'm going over there, and she just like stealthies away. You don't see the interaction what she's doing, but you definitely see her walk away.
I sigh and get ready for whatever hell is about to be unleashed.
Okay.
And I'm just kind of
Yeah.
like crack my neck and like rotate my shoulders and pull my halberd out of the bag of holding. And just wait. I don't know what is going to be the obvious cause of this, but she's wandered off again. Last time we did this, it was in a house that we ended up burning down. I'm just waiting for whatever to kick off.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the shadow show to explode.
I'm sending my cat after her.
Okay. Just like regular?
No, it's a stealth. It's a cat.
Okay.
Nothing could-
Okay.
So,
Yeah, have your cat give me a stealth check.
oh god,
It
let me bring up the character sheet.
is a cat. I'll give you advantage on that.
No, I have +4.
Oh, 18. Yeah, the cat's like doot 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 doot. It does
Can I
what
see the
cats
cat?
do. You're busy. Your
Oh,
focus is on these two people in front of you. Telsaria's like, okay, well, let's see what's gonna happen. Grim stands next to Telsaria, and Telsaria stands next to Anguis, and she looks over at Anguis and she goes, what do we do?
Maybe we should learn how to teach our scout how to actually be a scout. I don't know where she went, how long she's going to be, and if their shit's going to hit the damn fan. But
I asked my cat what's
I guess we'll
going
be
on.
prepared.
Okay. Your cat tells you that there are that your companion is speaking to at knife point two people that she has taken by surprise.
All right, I relay that information.
They appear to be mages? Who knows? The guy looks at you and he goes, What are you doing?
I just take and shift my head over, like, come on, let's go. Get your companion and let's go.
Who are you? Let's go where? What are you talking about?
And I whispered to him, do it now, or I'm going to make a shish kebab out of both of you. Get up and go that way. You've been stalking us for a while. Let's go. We want to answer.
They are visibly confused. And they go, okay. We don't want any trouble. Fine, sure. And they get up and follow you. Are you going back to the group?
Yes, I'm taking them back to the group.
Okay, sure. They're
walking in front of me, and I got knife points. I got both of my knives pointed in their backs
okay.
to get them to walk.
Sure.
And we go quietly, because I do know Drakenheim, and he needs lightest noise.
Okay. So you're trying to stealth, or be as
We're just
stealthy
being quiet.
as possible.
We're
Okay.
just being quiet.
My cat's got its claws out too.
Okay. Sure. They're gonna try to be quiet, both of them.
So do I see the cat now?
Yeah. The cat has joined
I
you.
tell him. I said, tell Elagos to tell the rest. I got two people I'm bringing back.
The cat looks at you and goes, meow.
I mean, I don't understand you, but I know you talk to Elagos. That's why he talks to himself a lot.
Meow.
So I just nudge him, tell him to go.
Okay, they walk.
I just gotta look at Anguis and go, they should have kicked off by now. Do you think whatever it was killed and or eaten her? Oh, we should have found out how much everyone's bodies were worth.
Well, you didn't think to do that. You just thought what your own life was worth. I mean,
Well, I
I would
was
have been interested to know what a little halfling might be worth.
Well, if you die, don't worry. I'll drag you back and see what we can get.
Okay.
Just try to die looking ferocious. That's what I'll do.
Try to die looking ferocious. I love it. Okay.
I'll have to take some tips from you for that, but thank you.
I'll just smear a bunch of blood on your face. It may be your blood. It may be my blood. Whatever blood's available.
Fair enough.
So I'm heading back to the group with them.
Sure. They are just kind of like, what the fuck is going on? But sure, they'll walk with you.
We
Shadow
get back to the group.
Shadow comes back with two people at knife point, and they are visibly like confused and slightly terrified.
I don't say anything. I just go up and start patting them down. I'm looking for a decanter of endless water, but
Okay.
maybe we'll find it. I
you
just
pat-
assume we're robbing these people.
You know what? I don't know. They're like, what are you doing? As like they're trying, like you walk up and you pat them down. One of them is like scared shitless. The other one is like you're patting him down and they're like wiggling, like, dude, don't stop touching me. Like, what are you doing?
Listen, buddy, I don't know what you did to piss her off, but if you got anything of value, we're taking it. What are you guys doing out here?
We were looking at stuff.
Were you looking? Was that stuff the stuff we were carrying?
I don't know what's in your pockets, dude. We are looking at bugs, and your crazy friend over here snuck up on us, held us at knife point, and made us walk over here.
Can I insight that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give him advantage. That's going to help you, Brex.
You
Well,
can't help with insight.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Jesus
can't?
Christ.
No.
You gonna whisper in my mind
Sorry.
grips?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. He's like looking at bugs. What?
What kind of idiot looks at
Is there a
bugs?
point to this shadow? Anguis asked.
Are we
I
not
look at him
robbing
and
them?
No, we found them stalking around in shadows,
They
and I
look
figured,
unarmed.
we just
They look
they
unarmed.
could.
No,
They
have
could be mages.
equipment and weapons and stuff. They are wearing they have the sigil of the Amethyst Academy on their person.
Oh,
May I
yeah.
may I
well,
make
Oh,
an insight to see that
damn,
they are
boys.
hey,
Can do what?
may I make an insight to see that they are truly scared?
Sure.
We'll say at this point, I haven't seen the Amethyst Academy sigil on them yet.
9.
Fuck. Damn it.
Yeah, you're not super sure. They're telling you that there's a lot going on. There's knives in these guys' backs. They're being patted down. They are visibly upset, but scared? Probably. Who knows?
I feel
I look at it. I said, if you're just looking for bugs, then how come you're slinking through the shadows?
Bugs have
Hey,
eyeballs,
you just
idiot. One of them says.
I kind of jabbed my knife
Apparently,
in
they
his
don't
back a little bit.
have the resources to have a entourage like we are. So
And
it was prudent for them to be
Okay,
quiet.
I
And
looked.
they didn't. They didn't attack you. You attacked them first.
I didn't attack them. I just brought them out of hiding.
Pulling a knife
What?
out.
Can
to
I
the throat
ask
is
not-
attacking.
Yeah, what Elagos,
Alright.
what do you got to ask?
now that Brat's a shadow or got him taken care of, I'm brave. I walk up to him and I ask him, "Who are you?"
We're a research group with the Amethyst Academy. Who are you?
I look at Bratz and I wink.
He just has this dumb like, oh, we're doing this now. Man, Brax has gone through some growth, but I don't think he's gone through that much growth yet. I'd say you're with the Amethyst Academy.
Yeah. Who are you with? You guys with the...
You know what? I used to be associated with the Amethyst Academy. Would you like to see what they gave me? And I say it's incredibly threatening, but they don't know because they don't have the story. They were just here looking for bugs.
Yeah. What do you used to be? You don't look much like a mage.
Oh, I'm not. I was played with by mages.
Oh. Okay.
And this is what they did. And I will rage. I don't know if I'm going to kill them yet. But I really want them. If this had been like original, he would have, once he found Amethyst Academy, he would have straight up killed them.
Okay.
He's trying to be a better person, but he's still a barbarian.
Yeah, definitely. Well, now, Anguis, with your 9 is high enough to see that these guys are... They're a little bit... They're more than a little scared for their life now. That Brax is a big, scary, ugly bear man thing.
Definitely well understandable now.
I'm going to
Hold
say, like, in my angry bear form, give me a reason not to kill you. Both of them.
Elagos is just backing up. I don't... okay. They're gonna...
Anguish, do you have anything to say on behalf of their lives? You have the most conscience here. I really want to murder them.
I get that, but I don't feel they've given ample reason, especially not as true researchers. You know, the search for knowledge is not a terrible thing. And had they given a true reason, I wouldn't have an issue condoning it, but I'm personally against it because I don't see that there's been ample reason given for them to lose their lives. We should just send them on their way, send them back. Personally.
Okay.
I'm going to stop raging. And then I'm going to say, get butt naked. You can keep your equipment, but I'm taking something. Give me those fucking clothing.
Okay. Sure. You
Angus just shake his head and kind of smile a bit, and then
you take their clothes
look away.
They
and
can keep their equipment because this is dangerous out here. But any armor or clothing, Amethyst Academy, I'm taking it.
okay, sure. You can add to your inventory 2 robes of the Amethyst Academy that bear the sigil of the Amethyst Academy.
As I'm taking their clothes off, I'm ripping them off of them. Actually,
Okay, all right.
had this been a week ago, I would have just fucking killed both you assholes for being associated with that group of fucking maniacs.
Where,
You tell them that Brax is coming. And
Brax?
yes, someone will know because they did this to me.
Okay, sure. They are visibly confused. They don't know
That's
who you
fine.
are. They've never
I
heard of
didn't
you.
expect
Um,
it. Someone above them will, even if it's someone who's working on the down low.
okay.
Can I make some kind of check to see if they start changing or anything, or are they just typical what they are?
They're people. They're half naked people
Okay.
standing in front of you.
Everyone's a fucking lycanthrope, dear.
No,
my
I will
God.
explain. I will explain in a minute.
Okay, sure. They're visibly upset. They're like, dude, what the? They're taking our clothes? Like,
Listen,
They're
I
gonna become
wanted
raging mages.
to
Ooh.
kill you, but I'm taking your clothes so I feel better about myself. Would you like the other option? Because I can kill you now.
I just wanted to look at bugs, man. There's bugs in that
Well-
house, and I just wanted to look at them.
Well, you can look at them now. You just got to do it with your dick out.
God. Okay. All right.
I whisper to Angus, "Are we just simple thieves now?"
Not that I knew of.
Just thuggery. I love it. Okay.
I'm not taking their weapons. They can defend themselves.
They have,
just gotta do
yeah,
it
they
with
have their
weapons.
Amethyst Academy. Each one is, ooh, let me see. What is that, 4? I want to say, yeah. Standing there, stark naked in front of you with their weapons. You know, they got stuff with them. Each one of them is wearing some rings. They look nice. And both of them have 4 rings on their, no, 2 rings
no,
on their fingers.
No, they had rings on their fingers. I'm rolling them. Give me your fucking rings.
You're taking their ring? Okay.
I'm giving them their weapons and that's it. Anything else, if they have like a necklace or jewelry, earrings, I'm reverting back to my basic thuggery because if I
Okay.
revert anything else, I'm gonna murder them.
Sure. They each have 2 gold rings on them with the sigil of the Amethyst Academy on it.
All right, I will put that in my inventory.
You put them in your inventory?
All right.
Okay.
So it's 4 gold rings or 2 altogether?
4 total.
Okay, this is not how I wanted this to go down, but I know how
You
Brax
brought
would
people
does.
that represent my biggest issue to me, and I didn't straight up murder them. I feel like this was growth.
Well-
Okay.
I just wanted to question them, not rob them. But I know Brax. So I sheathe my swords. And I kind of shake my head.
I'm just gonna make a necklace out of Amethyst Academy rings.
Okay. They're like, can we leave now? Bugs are probably gone anyway.
Yep, I got no problem. Good luck getting back.
Okay. They don't even bother covering their shame. They don't seem too pissed off about their clothes, but they were very upset when you took their rings. But if nobody else is, Tilsaria's like, I don't know what is going on. I don't see the point in all this, but whatever.
I look at Telsari. I said, I don't know why he done that, but that's not exactly how I planned this to go.
Okay. Not me either, but Que sera. All right. They leave. You're letting them leave. They're leaving.
Yeah, I sheathe my swords. They've had enough humiliation.
Okay.
I look at Anguis and I say, the reason why I did that on knife point is because me and Telsaria, we came across some innocent looking children that ended up killing our party
Did
members.
those children have anything that said that they was with a faction, a known faction,
Oops.
or were they
No.
just children? No. See, and
I didn't plan this. I just
you
did not
attacked
want to be.
them, and you brought them. Instead of
I
just
brought
observing and bringing the information back to us, you chose to attack them and bring them back.
the
However it
last
worked out,
time.
all great, but I don't agree with your choice, but that's me. That's not how I would have done it. I would have probably observed them and then just got the information back and said, this is what we got up there. Looks like 2 researchers from the Amethyst Academy, blah, blah, blah.
I didn't know there was researchers. Just
Okay,
like I
2
didn't
people from
know
the
there
Amethyst
was.
Academy. It doesn't matter. You knew that. You was able to see they was not hiding it whatsoever. So
Okay.
anyway, it's all good. It's done. Let's continue on.
Tilsaria, listening to Anguis's story, or sorry, Shadow telling Anguis about what happened to their party members. She walks over, and she gets down to like Shadow's eye level, and she says, "You thought that these things were the same things that killed our friend, and your idea was to walk right up to them all by yourself to check."
I look at Telsari. I said, "Remember how nice and playful those kids was? I was able to get right up on them and talk to them before they attacked."
And then they killed one of us.
Yes.
And you by yourself would have gotten killed if it was the same type of creature. And nobody would have known the wiser because nobody was there to see it. Good thinking.
I would
Wise move.
I would rather take the chance of trying to deal with it than bringing those hideous
Then why don't you
monsters
just
to
go into
everybody else.
Drakkenheim by yourself?
Never mind. I sheathe my swords, turn around and walk on.
Okay. You guys continue on to the smithy. Nobody wants to play with my bugs. Okay. It's gonna take you a little while, but you definitely make it to the. What is still sorry? Oh, because I copied it. Duh. Uh-oh. This one. Thank you. Alright. You guys follow a similar path to what you took last time through the city streets to the smithy, and you pass through the killing fields. They seem to have, piles of dead bodies are scattered everywhere. Ratlings, dregs. The occasional follower of the falling fire is sprinkled in there. They are torn asunder in all over the place. You're greeted by a familiar, "Hoy! Who goes there?"
It's Shadow and Company. You know the group that helped you last time you guys had my father?
Okay. Come on in! You are greeted. Boop. At the entrance to the smithy by Reginald Ironhelm. Hello? What brings you to the smithy today?
Ken, I see my father. We are looking for something for my friend here. And I
Sure.
point to Angus.
Head on inside. You're all welcome here so long as you don't cause any trouble. He waves you on in.
I forget her name. Is that real grumpy the woman who ran this place? Is she there still?
Eloise Ironhelm is indeed here.
Let's look at her and grumble. I don't remember much about this place, but I remember you were unpleasant.
You're talking to Eloise?
Yeah, I'll just straight up say it to her.
Yeah, I am. So what of it?
Nothing. I'm just trying to remember everyone here. I get it. I'm unpleasant too. Ooh, what are these valued at? And I'll show her my necklace of Amethyst Academy rings.
Where did you get those? You know what? Forget it. I don't want to
Yeah,
know.
I wasn't going to tell you. Oh, do you have a decanter of endless water here for sale? Maybe.
A what? No. We bring in all our supplies on our backs. Because we're dwarves
Well,
and we're strong.
I don't doubt that, but you could also have brought in a decanter of endless water on those strong backs of yours.
That is very true. But, no, I don't.
Well, what are
If
these
we
bad
did,
boys
we
worth?
would be very rich. Well, richer than we already are. I don't have one.
Okay, well, that's fine. Do you have a jeweler?
Maybe. Let me see your rings.
I will just hand her over the necklace.
Okay. You got a necklace of rings.
I put him on like a string. If they're not worth a lot, he's going to end up like looking like Mr. T with just Amethyst Academy accoutrement.
Okay.
But if they're valuable, we can sell it and then split the money. That, or luckily, they're a magical academy. Maybe they have some sort of magic skill.
She goes, I don't. I mean, other than. I think they might be magical, but I'm not quite sure.
Is there someone here who would be sure that has that ability to tell if they are?
Probably. Oh, what's this guy's name?
Anguis, can you tell if things are magical or not? I can't remember. I know you have magic, but I don't know your magic.
Let me check my spell list. I believe I have it.
Also, is there like a lit furnace going on at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will
I'm gonna
cast
throw.
it as a ritual.
There you go. I'm gonna throw the Amethyst Academy robes into the furnace.
Okay. They burn.
Excellent.
They burn
And
real
I'll leave
good.
Real good, and they smell real good because fuck those guys.
Okay. Anguis, you are what? Doing what exactly?
Casting a ritual of detect magic.
Detect magic. These are definitely magical in nature.
Yes, they're magical.
Well, we should find out what they do before we wear them as rings. I bet you Aldor would know. Oh, you know what? If we sell them to him, he'd be thrilled. I could knock out the 3 things I own for Magical.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm just going to put them in the bag of holding because I don't know what they do, and I'm not going to wear them even if it's as a necklace.
Okay. You're just gonna put them in your bag.
Yep.
Sounds good. Alrighty. Tilsaria is going to make some rounds and talk to the dwarves that don't look like they're too busy and see if they know anything about a decanter of endless water. She's being proactive.
Good. I will look to see if there's any wounded to be attended to.
Okay.
I just want to let you know that out of the game, Trevor Lawrence has thrown 5 touchdowns so far, and it's just the start of the third.
All right. You are looking for wounded. Who the hell is Snake?
I have no idea, but Anguis's name changed from Anguis to Snake.
What?
You say so.
I don't know.
On my screen, it has everybody's name. It's got Shadow, Brax, Bruised, Eligos, and Snake.
I don't know. Not on mine. It's his language.
I don't
I
know
don't-
either.
I don't even see.
Maybe you need to reset your game.
Yeah. No.
Look at
that's
all
just the
these
Anguis.
snakes.
Why did it have to be snakes? Okay. Eligos, what are you doing while everybody else is walking around?
Oh, of course I'm trying to eavesdrop.
Trying to listen for some rumors or some what?
Oh,
Or-
I'm listening. Old Shadow, of course.
You're listening to Shadow? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Shadow's Shadow is chit-chatting with her father and he's like, "You're just so tall."
I look at him and I say, "How you doing, Dad?"
Work.
Give him some of the stuff that I had found. I said, "Dad, I found part of the stuff that you asked me to collect. That you was gonna make my swords, my daggers. Remember?"
No?
Said if I gathered some of this stuff for you, you would make me some daggers, and I've got part of it. I
Okay.
hand him the delirium with the whatever that spirit stuff is that he asked me to gather. Or no, we didn't get that.
Mm-mm.
So I did hand him some of the stuff I picked up.
I think you have like feathers and
Yeah.
okay. He puts them into specimen jars that he has in his pack. Goes, "Thank you." So,
And
are you here to work?
so what? I'm here to see if you have found on your journeys, or you can make a decanter of endless water.
Oh, no. I can't make that.
In your journeys into Drakenheim, have you found any?
You know what likes water?
What's that?
Plants.
Yes, sir. They really do.
Yep. Plants. They like water. They drink that stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
So find some plants.
What? Dad, I haven't seen really a whole lot of plants on our journeys.
What do you
Do
mean?
you know where? Do you know where there's a lot more plants than in this little bitty stuff that we've been finding?
Yep. Yep.
I'd lay out my map. Could you show us?
Sure. He takes his finger and he gets some soot and he marks your map. Right here. There's lots of plants
Now,
in the garden.
my garden. Are these friendly plants?
They're
Or
plants.
will they try to eat my face off?
I don't know. Never been inside. Lots of plants.
Hey, Dad,
Yes.
are they treating you guys well? You and these kind dwarfs?
Lots of work. Plenty of work.
Hmm.
And I get a day off.
Yes. Us halflings really kind of need our days off. We can't work as hard as these nice dwarves can.
Yep. And then we go searching.
Have you found Mom yet?
No.
So, do you have a canter of endless water, or do I have to go talk to the plants?
I don't have one. But maybe check the plants. Plants love water.
Yes, they do. Okay, Dad.
Back to work.
Thank you. Yes,
Stop
thank you for your
growing.
time. I don't think I'm gonna grow anymore, Dad.
You're just so tall.
I give him a hug and say thank you. I'll be back again to see you.
He gives you a awkward hug from like he doesn't touch you with his hands. He like points his hands out.
Yeah. And I go back to the group
Okay.
and I go tell Angus my dad doesn't have one, but I don't know if it's his rantings or whatnot, but he says that to go talk to the plants in the garden, the Queen's garden.
If plants are able to grow in this, there could be a good place for a decanter of endless water.
Do we know?
Maybe.
However, that's in the deep haze.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're not
Is there
exactly ready for that.
Is there any known oases in the deep haze?
There is your
Clock tower at the top.
the clock tower, yeah, that you guys have taken over from the Harpies, and then there's I mean that's the only respite from the deep haze that you have, or you can take a long rest. But as far as like a source of fresh
Grove.
water,
I guess I should
probably
have
not.
said Grove. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
Tilsaria comes back and she says, one of the dwarves told me about an old cistern. In the middle of a square, but I'm not sure. He wasn't exactly sure as if there was water there. It's just that, maybe there would be water there. Maybe there probably could be a source of water.
Let me go ask my dad to see if he knows anything about that.
Be worth checking out.
Yeah. We need to know, if there's
Say
something
where?
worth.
Well, that's the thing, she says. It's probably kind of dangerous.
Okay, that's all of Dreckenheim.
Yeah.
Probably kind of dangerous. Still, deep haze,
well-
not deep haze.
Oh, yeah, deep haze.
Okay.
So, do you think it'd be wise to go go talk to Dad to see if he knows about the cistern and if that water is not contaminated?
If he didn't tell you anything about it, maybe
Probably
you could
not.
ring
You can ask.
a
yeah.
bell, but I doubt it.
Oh, I
You can
didn't know
try.
about the cistern. Okay, I go back
No.
up to Dad. I go back up to Dad
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
tap him on the shoulder. Say, Dad, I have a question.
You've gotten taller.
Not too much taller. We was told about a cistern. It's in the square. Can you tell me more about it? Is that water? Is there water there for one?
Got chased out of there. I don't know.
So, what are we
Maybe.
looking at if we go?
Well, that's where water is, in a cistern. That's a big old thing
Yeah.
of water. Probably
Yeah.
where the city used to draw its water. Maybe that'd be a good place for water.
So, besides the deep haze, is there anything else there that what ran you out?
Monster.
Monster.
Big one.
Big one. Just one, or is there more than one?
Oh, just one.
Is that all you can tell me about it?
Got a big axe.
A big axe.
Yeah, big axe.
What's this axe for?
I think he would use it to chop things.
Oh, the creature's got a big axe. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you was meaning there was one laying around. Sorry, I misunderstood. Okay. Thank you. You don't know nothing about the water, though.
Maybe there's water there. Plants like water.
All right.
Cisterns are full
Yes,
of
sir.
water.
Okay. Thank you.
Okie dokie. Work, work, work.
And I go, yep. And I go back. Well, I relayed to them what they told me, what he told me. What do you think?
It's still deep haze. I don't think and we don't have the resources to recover from a run in the deep haze. Where we was on a mission last time, we had the resources, and now we don't.
And I look at Anguis, so you didn't get anywhere on that. On that.
I'm still
that
apprenticing. Not everything is
Okay.
done and gained immediately. It takes time.
Okay.
Okie dokie. It seems like we have just run out of time. Or just about. So we'll call it here. And maybe we'll ask Tilsaria what way she's leaning during the week.
A good plan.
And we'll figure out what everybody else wants to do, where you guys want to head. If you want to take a venture into the Deep Haze, if not, if you guys want to scout around, we'll see. Let me know.
Of course.
I'll do a poll. Okay, we'll call it there. I got like 3 minutes anyway.
Thank you for playing.
Thanks for coming.
It was fun.
Yeah. And I'll see you guys next week. Or wait, will I?
Hopefully.
I think so. Yeah, when's Christmas? The 25th?
Yep.
Yep. It's in the middle of the week.
Oh, yeah. Gross. Okay. So I think I have to work the 28th. So there won't be a game on that day, which is a Sunday, which sucks. But we get 4 days off from work, so that's the trade that they gave us.
And fun.
Okay. So mark your calendars. No game 28th. But okay.
Alrighty.
I will see you guys next Saturday.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, and we'll go from there. And if you guys don't want to make too much progress without Tilsaria, let me know, and I'll put something together that we can kind of muddle around with. Okay, guys. We'll catch you later.
Yep. Have a good one, guys. Take care.
Okay.
Bye.